Seventh ranked offense, fifth rushing offense, top 10 defense. Well, 10th ranked defense. Whew. Damn. He's not turning over the ball much. That's good to know. I know that shit is a lie, bro. Only 17 TDs allowed. That is a fucking lie. That is a lie. There's no possible way that I've only allowed 17 touchdowns in 17 games. It's defensive points per game 20. Like, what? If I've only allowed 17 offensive touchdowns in 17 games, that would mean that my defense should be averaging 7 points a game. We're at 20. So I didn't realize we was averaging 40 a game on offense, y'all. Whew. Damn. Alright. And oops, wrong thing. Roster. We're not playing most of our starters. If need be, we'll pause and win this game, but we're not playing most of our starters. We'll manually sub some guys in, but all three Pro Bowl linebackers not playing. PQ, Roquan, Owe, Kyle Hamilton, the top four on defense are not playing. Neither is Sean Gary. May get credit for my stream. Mid zone, deep route, deep out zone. Bam. Oh yeah. Okie doke. ETN got jukebox, second win. Hot route master, fearless. Okay. Defensive rally. Deep out, medium route, mid zone. Show it out, deep out. Let's do this. Like Brutus. Purple top, purple bottom. Let's get it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Fucking corner route. What a bum. Yes, please. Throw a corner on the first play and throw a pick. Oh, let me go fuck with him. Hold on. Is that Trevor Lawrence's last throw of the game? At this point, he knew he fucked up.
Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. Well, that is a
I'm going back dark,
how
man.
difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Let's see if you decline this penalty or not.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
They accepted that shit.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Lamar changing the look. Jackson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. It's caught. Mitchell. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. The Ravens come into this one looking for a 14th win on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
What the fuck?
Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
That's true. Okay, then.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, Robertson. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Josh Allen, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Robertson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first and 3's in. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit.
Got hurt.
Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put them in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs. That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones
ain't that
getting
fast.
double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jags are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Nice.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. Now Jackson going to shift him around. They'll run on first down. Robertson. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Robertson as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now a give, right side. Robertson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this one is we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
He might be being set up here for a busy ball game. Already 2 kicks here in the 1st quarter, and he's knocked both through the post.
And for now, you know they'll be happy getting those 3 points, but what they really want is to find a way for him to kick extra points instead of field goals.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
When you look at this defense, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers, takeaways they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Pulled inside.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. 47 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give, it's ETN off the option. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Malik Harrison on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath to ETN. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 42. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Running out of the gun with ETN. Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays. If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5. ETN once more. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Hey, kill.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Oh, my God.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Forrest American. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning them into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back in the back 7, phenomenal.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. ETN up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Caleb Chason, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack.
The downside for the defense is that they're dealing with a team that's in their red zone, but the upside, not much room to work with for the offense. Fewer windows in the zone for them to throw into. Tough for a quarterback to get a throw off before the pressure ends up getting to him.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Somebody's got pushed to the ground. What the fuck? He's in the wrong fucking huddle.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head
what
coach,
the fuck?
probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Come on, brother.
But he cannot connect.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And how about this, a fake? And this is caught, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I always enjoy a good fake. I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal attempt. Hit him right in the numbers, and Jonesy just dropped it.
Oh, the poor guy. Well, we had a fake punt here, and this guy caught it. So I think he and his friends will be okay with that one.
And he loves his play call, right? He's been waiting for this one all week long.
Been had that arm loosened up ever since they got to the stadium.
Oh.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
What was that?
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Oh, shit, it's third down. Fuck.
Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Tucker's kick is good. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Now a 2nd and 10. Another tote for Etienne. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, boy.
And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Now it's Jackson. They got his man complete. Down the right sideline. All the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Beckham. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute of the third quarter. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25.
Good play again.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, but as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Safeties too, because that safety had different points. That worked.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence.
And
that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. That is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Bro, what the fuck?
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The end result, 21 yards.
Hey. Gun. Here we go.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. And they'll go again with ETN. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll run with ETN. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now Lawrence on first down.
Bruh.
Underneath ETN. Touchdown. Travis Etienne from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they?
Measured
in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
That's tough. It's like I don't want to play those guys and get them hurt in week 18, but
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it will stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing is Jackson. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play.
I don't care what level of football you play. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone would come free.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
You better be looking fast for my ball.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground, and he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, ETN. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now Lawrence.
Thank you.
And he's
a little jig drag. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my boy. Gotcha. Let me get that.
It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Kicking himself in the face, boy.
And the lead is up to 14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you can run back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. They go play action here on first down. Looking downfield for Jones.
Third pick. Third pick. Tell him stop playing with you, 2-3. Tell him stop playing with you, boy.
And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Quick strikeout.
That is the worst rack animation I've ever seen.
On the pickup there, and that'll bring up second down.
The worst.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him.
They're looking for
Jimmy,
but it's intercepted.
Like, how did you not roast him?
This down to the 10-yard line.
He ain't Odell, boy. I tell you that. Man.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Fucking power right.
They'll try the left side with ETN. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Safe for around the 17. Calling a loss of 5. A big save to bring up 3rd down. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. Oh, the ball comes out of the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Now this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Weird.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Tell him get out.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Here's Jackson throwing on first down. Flushed out right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, two-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Go, let's go. 11, Agate.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
On third down, here's ETN. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
139 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
24. 11.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
second down. Here's a run with Bigsby. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, they almost worked that nigga for a fucking touchdown.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Hey, yo, what?
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Luke Farrell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Boy, what a job there. 4th down that far away from the end zone just to get it in, get that done.
An unlikely result, but it occurred nonetheless. What a terrific play. Great way to finish and in the end zone.
And the defense has to be scratching their heads, right?
That's usually to their advantage. In that situation, they should be able to make a play on the ball, but instead it turned out to be a touchdown, and they've got to go figure it out on their sideline.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Lamar changing the play. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Jackson going to keep it running right. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Jackson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Full run show Fatukasi in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings us up to the 47.
Fuck off my field, nigga.
Backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now Jackson.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
13.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Robertson. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
That's insane. Imagine
so for Baltimore, they'll wind up picking up win number 14 on the year. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they finish up the regular season with a mark of 12-5. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card.
7 for 18 with 4 picks.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
This is best offense. I don't know. Gave it up early, but we need to stop it. We did. More fumble, put the game in jeopardy. Damn it. Hell of a name. A rookie backup swing tackle ends up leading the team in pancakes. Like, what? Stop Morgan Moses. Like, that's wild, bro. Travis Jones with 2 TFLs in this game. Let's get it. Malik Harrison, dog. What? Welcome back to the squadron, my boy. 10 tackles, 2 TFLs, and a pick. It's a pick 6, I think. It's easy. Caleb on Chase on against his former team. 2 TFLs and a sack, 5 tackles. Let's get it. Brandon Smith, he missed a sack, but he got in there for 2 TFLs. Can't do that. 2 sacks as a team. 4 picks. Rock Yassin. Golly. 2 to the right sideline, 1 to the left sideline in man coverage. And 2 to the right was in zone. That shit crazy. Mike McGriff for 5 tackles. Big boy. It's get it, boy. First play of the game, throwing a corner out to the sideline. I think we in quarters here. Yeah. We in quarters. Look at number 3 go underneath. Yoink. Thank you. Get sacked here. This is a cover sack. Oh no, left tackle just super lost right there. Good lord. Tried to cut the man? What the fuck? Man, that's wild. 3-man rush. This boy got 7. He caused it. If he would have been doing his fucking job, it would have been a double team. I could step up. But yeah, it is what it is. He had this weird way of covering his slants. It looked like he blitzing, but he's not. Oh, look at the. I thought they fixed this. I thought they fixed this, bro. Like, why does he stop running his slant? And stand there to get a route jumped. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. That doesn't happen with my starters in the game, bro. That just doesn't happen with my starters in the game. Yuck. Yuck. Because Kyle Hamilton's actually blowing through that. 25 is where Kyle Hamilton would be. And he is out my way. Solely for bubble screens and shit like that. So he can blow up the block and make the tackle. Gone. That's why I didn't feel bad about taking field goals versus this guy early. I'm like, yeah, I'll just take my field goal. I'll take the 3 every time I get it. He had turned the ball over. His offense was very meh. Like, when he threw it up corners, just getting picked. Like, good lord. Thank you. That's literally double coverage, bro. Not even my user. Linebacker just running with it. Is he got an outside zone there? Was wide open is that post route. 7. Outside screen. Wide open. Well, then again, no safety's there. Bullshit, but I'll take that. We end up giving it right back. Going to the linebacker on the left side of the screen. Boom. We should have ran. Look at the grass. We have to run there. Try to be cute and pass the ball. Oh, let me get Charlie Kohler involved. That was a mistake. All that green grass to run. I didn't. Hate to see it. I thought that this was a fast ass sack, bro. Left guard just doesn't block him. That's weird. Like, how in the fuck? How in the actual fuck? Now, should I be reading hot? Absolutely. But this doesn't look like a blitz. Doesn't look like a blitz. I'm running curl flat with a slant in the middle here. Like Hank concept. And I'm not expecting my left guard to not block the fucking DN. I'm not expecting the DN to go unblocked at all. But he does. Is that Devin Lloyd playing DN? Got an off-ball linebacker playing DN, bro. It's disgusting. 3rd and 8, he runs the ball here. Yeah, just giving this up all game. Go right ahead, dog. Go right ahead. Cause you're gonna run into a fucking underfront with 340-pound D tackles here. And his left guard is ass chips for that. Just letting him walk right past him, like literally walk right past him. That's tough. That's what you don't want to see. Might have been when Travis Jones got hurt too. 21 points in the fourth. Started with Odell. Right sideline. Go ball. Go ball. Go ball. Go ball. Four-man rush. They got a stunt on the right. Word? Yeah, essentially that's a stunt. That's wild. Get this ball to Sister Odell. A little jiggity juke. We off to the races, baby. Off to the races. That's on me. That's on me. I don't know what the fuck this user is. Getting in the lane, coming off, getting to the running back, just ain't too shallow. Couldn't make a tackle. That's tough. Seeing ball here, cover 3 cloud. Seeing it a mile away, just wait for Kohler to clear the linebacker depth. Get in there. Broken tackle, get it. Straight here, tight offense. The number one concept out of tight offenses, crossers. User jumps off the line here, vertical, come underneath, take the first crosser to your side. That's your job. Thank you. I don't know why that tight end comes all the way inside like that. That's pretty weird. Bucks up the spacing. Look at you're never supposed to have 3 receivers within a fucking 4-yard radius right there. It's kind of weird. But yeah, we took the guy that we were supposed to take. Man. We're the hook defender on the right side of the defense, right side of the screen. That is. Under route. Appreciate you. It's like a blind read, dog. Gotta read where the user is, my boy. The freak. That would have been Roquan's 17th interception in the season. That's Roquan's spot. Home. Little route jump. Picking off Christian Kirk DJ. Let me get that. Let me get that. Leak the freak. Right side. Oh no, it's the left side. Big corner. Expecting to beat him like a drum here with Zay Jones. Okay. Rocket Sid with 3 picks. What? They ruled us fucking down at the 1 too. That sucked, but it is what it is. We got the ball back. Turned it right back over. Only gave up 3 though. Here go Lamar fumbling on the sideline. I wanted to throw the fucking Judy on that the backside slant, but I just couldn't find it. Alright, let's hit up with Lamar. '88 gives me nothing of a block. Nothing of a block. That's why I was surprised I fumbled, to be honest. This is where the goal touchdown was kind of deeply too. Because I sent pressure off the left side here. And that's what delayed it. He fucking went to go. He went to go bump the guy. Just go get the quarterback, dog. was that shit coming? He's the only one that got to the pocket. That's not my fucking fourth-string linebacker playing right there. It's a pick, buddy. For sure. GG's, though.